Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to actually do something kind of fun. What I'm going to do is a dark chocolate or bittersweet chocolate, quinoa, chia seed, crunch little snacks. I want to do this because I love chocolate and I want to get some crunch in there, but I want it to be healthy crunch. So I've actually been microwaving behind me. Yes, you can microwave chocolate, some chocolate. So I'm going to grab that right now and see what that looks like. All right, so we can see that we still have some chips in here, but as I stir it, you can see that this is starting to be nice and liquefy. So I'm going to put it back in for about another minute, and then we will come back to this. While I am doing a little bit more cooking in the microwave of my chocolate, I want to talk about one of the reasons that I choose quinoa and chia seeds. So I've got 3 cups of chocolate in there, and I'm going to put in 1 cup of uncooked quinoa and a 1/4 cup of uncooked raw chia seeds. The reason that I choose these is a couple of things. One, they're great, they're crunchy, it's going to give it a nice bite. 2, they both have a lot of benefits to them. They both have quite a bit of protein, quite a bit of fiber, and some fat in it that are nice, good fats. So chia seeds have 4 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber, 9 grams of fat, 5 of which happen to be omega-3s. Quinoa has 8 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 6 grams of fat. So these are our macronutrients. But on top of this, these have a lot of micronutrients. They both contain calcium, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus. They both contain vitamin B1, B3, and B9 or B2. Quinoa has B9. They both have zinc. Quinoa has copper and iron as well. And they both have some potassium. Let me grab my chocolate really fast so that I can mix it. Now, the most important part of why I chose these is when you are eating plant-based proteins, it is very, very difficult to get all of your essential amino acids. So there are 9 essential amino acids that we need as humans. This means our bodies cannot make these amino acids. And the 9 amino acids that we need are methionine, threonine, histidine, valine, phenylalanine, isoleucine, tryptophan, lysine, and leucine. And we have to have these to build protein, to build enzymes in our bodies. We cannot make these, so we have to get them through food sources. These are really the only plant-based things that have all 9 essential amino acids, so you don't have to be mixing and matching to make sure you get all 9 of them. This is incredibly important so that we are sure that we have everything we need to be able to be healthy and to build our proteins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my camera down so that you can see what it is I'm doing. So when I move my camera down, you can see that I've got my nice chocolate that's melted. This is 3 cups of bittersweet chocolate chips. I'm going to put in 1 cup of uncooked quinoa and start mixing that in. And then I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Now, chia seeds, if you've never eaten them, they have a nice gelatinous amount on the outside when they soften up. So when you eat these, they will actually become a little bit gelatinous in your mouth, which is actually quite good. Now, when you look at this, you can see that there is some crunchiness in there. If you wanted, you could add some more. I've actually made this with 2 cups of chia seeds. So it's really nice and crunchy. There's more chia seeds than there is chocolate. That's all I have to do to mix that in. So this took a total of 3 minutes of cooking and constant stirring in the microwave. Now what I need to do is I need to wait for this to solidify. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tablespoon and I'm simply going to lay these out on a piece of parchment paper. So it's going to look like nice little dots of chocolate. It's going to take about an hour for this to solidify for me. And when it's done solidifying, I just pop these off this parchment, or you can use wax paper, and I put them in a container and I store them so that I have nice bites to eat. This is just a fun little snack. And unlike eating something like a chocolate bar, where you want to just break off one piece as you're eating the chocolate bar and you end up eating 5, 6 pieces, or you just eat the whole chocolate bar. The nice thing about this is these are going to be in a container in my cupboard, and all I have to do is pull out the container, grab one, close the container and put it away, and then I can have my one snack, and I'm not picking at the whole chocolate bar as it's sitting in front of me, taunting me or calling to me from its wrapper. So this is a great way to do this. You're going to get probably about 40 of these little bites out of this. This is great. Again, you're getting your amino acids. You're also getting antioxidants, and you get antioxidants from the quinoa as well as from the bittersweet chocolate. So you guys hear a lot about antioxidants. You hear that term. Let me talk a little bit scientifically about what an antioxidant is and why we like antioxidants. So there are electrons, you've probably heard this, around that create all of around and sorry about that. So let me talk a little bit about antioxidants. There are electrons that surround everything. And electrons love to be in pairs. So they like to have 2 electrons always around them. And what an oxidant is, or a radical, is when we have oxygen. And oxygen only has a single electron, okay? There are other pairs of electrons, but there's one electron that's all by itself. And it makes that oxygen really reactive. And what that does is that makes the oxygen so that it can oxidize things in your body, meaning it will add itself to gain another electron to different things in your body, and it can cause damage. So what an antioxidant is it helps to control the reactivity of these radical oxygen species so that they are not attacking DNA, they're not changing things in your body. And this is quite important for our health. So you're getting antioxidants both from the dark chocolate as well as from the quinoa. So this is something that's wonderful. All right, that is all I'm going to do right now. You don't need to see me put more of those out on the container. So I'll finish those on my own. And again, this takes about an hour for these to solidify at room temperature, and then you have your snacks. So I want to thank you for joining me. Please make comments. Please let me know if this is something that you enjoyed, something that you would like to see more of. Also, let me know what types of food you want to learn the nutrition about, and tell me what types of recipes you would like to see, and we can cook these together. Thank you so much for joining me. Here's to your health. Enjoy having a nice little chocolate quinoa chia seed crunch snack. Thank you so much. Have a great day.